Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Yevamot, Daf Yomi Amid Aleph. Gemara writes that Boshet, someone degrades another person, embarrasses another person, humiliates a person, is chayv only when it's done for kavanah, on purpose, intention to degrade, embarrass the person. Regarding the different kinds of damages, nezek, tsar, ripoy, boshet, and shevet, there are actually 3 different categories of damages. There's category number 1, the most lenient is boshet, where he had intention to degrade the person. Category 2 is tsar, ripoy, and shevet, where causing tsar and the healing, medical bills. That's only where it was mazid or shogeg, karov the mazid, and then nezek. Nezek is where we say adam muad la'olam, that a person went ahead and damaged someone else. He is muad la'olam, and we pretty much always assume that he will be liable. But it doesn't apply to the other categories of damage, only to the nezek, the damage itself. Tsar, ripoy, boshet, and shevet have their own categories. So there's 3 different categories. The most lenient is boshet, only intended to degrade the person. That is when he's chayav. The other ones, except for nezek, is where it was mazid or karav lemazid. And then nezek is all the time. It's not 100%, it's most of the time. Shulchan Aruch writes in Choshen Mishpat Taf Chaf Aleph Enoch Boshet Ad Shitkafen Levaisho, only when you intended to degrade him. And then he writes Yesh Omrim Tsar Ripoy V'Shevet Chayev Afilu Shelo B'Kavana B'Vad Shelo Yeh Anus. So you don't need to have an intention for damage, but as long as you were an honest, shogeg cover the maze, as long as you were mazed or cover of the maze, you will be chayiv for tsar, ripoy, and sheves. And then he finishes off nezek chayiv afilo honest, the adam muad la'olam bein shogeg bein mazed. He is always chayiv for damage. However, there's an exception. Let's say a person's lying down in bed, and the neighbor goes ahead and right near me in my bed, he goes ahead and puts a vase, his vase, and during the sleep I roll over. That is onus legamre. Such a case, I am not chayiv in nezek. So I'm only chayiv nezek when we say adam na'olam in a typical case. But onus legamre, person, so to speak, set me up, and there's a 0 possibility. You go to sleep, you can have some responsibility if you know you're going to roll over. But I go ahead and I know where I am, I know where I'm sleeping. Someone puts a vase near me, that's totally out of my control. And there, we do not say that I'm chayiv for nezek. So those are the 3 categories within nezek, tsar, ripoy, boshet, and shevet. Shalom.